everybody, happy Labor Day. It's Bonnie and I'm here at my home studio bringing to you one of our newer projects. This is something we're bringing out for Christmas. I have a feeling it's going to be very popular. I think it's super cool, but first sample I did with just my name, and I did it in the primary colors. And what this is it's a wooden puzzle. The letters can come out. And it has a blank piece, like a blank slate, and then from there, they play with it and can put the puzzles back in. It helps them to teach the letter recognition, colors. We can do it with shapes if you would prefer shapes, like circle, square, whatever shapes like that. We got a couple other additions we're going to be adding on, maybe a little thing at the end that, depending on the length of the letters. My name is six letters. The one I'm going to be doing today, which is Memphis. Memphis is 7 letters, but it all fits still on the same size board. So when we cut it like this. We cut 3 of them with 2 letter strips and 1 plain strip, because that's how it all gets assembled up together. So I'm going to show you how we do the assembly of it, and I'm going to paint it for you so you can see the completed project. First thing we're going to do is we take one of these, the outlines, and disregard it. We won't be using that. We cut that piece because we need these extra letters. I found that the inside of letters, for example on the O, don't work good to put them in the base, so we don't include them. So that'll take this one out and this one out and discard them as well. The colors we've decided on from Memphis's design is we're going to go with a gray base, and we're going to do it in tones of blue. So I got a darker blue, medium to light blue, and a very pale blue. So we're going to do shades of blue. I think I'm going to go from the light into the dark so that the middle one, which is the P, will be the darkest. And then these 2, and then these 2, and then these 2. And that way it goes gradient back and forth. So if we keep these in the order, I'll forget where they go. That's my luck always. So next step we're going to do is we're going to take the base, take all this next base. M's, because they have so many pieces, kind of hook up in there a little, but they're super cool. And we are going to put it on this. Well, actually, we're not. We're not going to attach it yet. Let me get all those letters up there, because I'm going to do all those letters. I'm going to double up the letters. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stain the background of this one and stain the top of this one. And I'm even going to stain this side of this one, but I'll do that afterwards because I got to let the top dry. So I'm using our gray stain. Jennifer picked the colors out for this. What is everyone doing today for Labor Day? This is the extent of what I'm doing today. Coming live to you and just doing some relaxing. I am doing some housework. Not much, just some laundry. I got some dishes I got to get done, but not a whole lot. And I think I'm going to do some vacuuming. First I thought maybe there's some superstitions about doing housework on it, but then I remember that was New Year's Day. You're not supposed to do housework. You're supposed to do it the day before New Year's Day so your house is clean for New Year's Day. Okay, so I got the bottom of this gray. This is the color that will show through when the letters are removed. So when you remove the letters, this is what you see there. So that's why we stain it, because you'll see it when the letters are removed. So when I went researching this product, I was rather amazed at how expensive these little boogers actually are. There's a lady that sells these. Oh, sorry about that, my phone rang. Hey, Dawn. Anyway, there's a lady online that is selling these for twice as much as what we are, and I thought that was absolutely ridiculous, and there was no way I'd want to charge that. Now, she also offers a smaller version with just one letter, but who wants just one letter puzzle? So we decided we would offer up to 6 letters for a certain price, and then it's an additional for each letter after that. The problem comes is that once it gets over this width, we have to piece together the pieces to make even the bottom and the tops long enough. But it's still a pretty cool concept, pretty cool idea. We can do them where it's double, where it'd be like a letter, a name there, a name there. So like if you have like Mary Catherine, you can do Mary here and Catherine there. Hey, Tim. So you could do Mary on one and Catherine on the other one, or thought it'd also be cute. We list these as a home decor item. Be cute if you did like a bride's name and a groom's name, and then maybe put a date somewhere on it that represents their marriage date. And do it like maybe in a white with whatever their bridal colors are. But for, you know, those little ones are the hardest ones to shop for at Christmas time. So we're trying to make this a little bit easier on all of you by offering you items that we know are super adorable and making them affordable too. Okay, so we got that one done. So we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna let the bottom of that one dry. Then I'm gonna glue them together. I'll paint the back of it. It's gotta dry, but in the meantime, we're gonna paint these letters. I don't wanna wash that out yet because I still gotta use it for the other layer. So I'm gonna cover up, close up my stain because Lord knows the luck I have. I would end up dumping it and wearing it all over me. So the letters, we're using 2 letters at a time, and we are going to glue them together. The fun part is they got to be glued exact because you want them to be able to fit into the holes that we're creating off this one board. I have these little clips. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're great little crafting clips, and once I put the glue, I'm gonna hit them with the clip them with the clips so they stay together. The glue I like to use for our wood projects is the Loctite Super Glue gel formula. It's got these little things on the side, which, whoops, I guess I'm gonna have to fetch that, which lets you squeeze it and adjust how much is coming out at a time, so you don't end up with gobs of super glue, and next thing you know, you've got your hands glued to the project. Who has super glued before and done that? Because I know I have several times. So I'm gonna just put a couple drops, random spots, just so these letters will stay together. Stack them on top of each other. We've got to stack them up exactly so they're all one big fat letter. And I'm going to take a couple clips to it. Once these are dried, we'll be painting them. It is rumbling outside. I can hear the storms a coming. Not exactly a good beach day today. A lot of people on my Facebook were talking about going to the beach today, and I thought, ooh, it's going to be crowded and it's going to be rainy, and that is not my idea of a good beach day. So because we cut these on our laser cutter, the edges of them are all burnt and sealed, so you don't have to finish all the edges. That's the nice part about that. They're already all pretty, and all we're going to do is paint the top on them. On these, I painted just the tops. I didn't paint the bottom. I left them plain. That way, when they're sitting somewhere, you know which side is right side up and which side's wrong side up. I figured I'd at least help the kiddos that way, because nothing worse than your puzzle getting all twisted and turned. So just when you know, when you buy this as a kit, it comes as the 3 pieces. So then you will be doing all this gluing, because really that's what a lot of this kit is the gluing. And then you'll be doing the painting and getting it all set up and looking nice. Let's see, a small piece inside this one, little M that I don't like. So I'm going to take my sandpaper and just get in here and sand it a little. Just a little burr where it probably hung up on the cutting. Got it. So I did already take the time to sand off the top of this one with the sandpaper, and that's just to make it a little more smoother. Doesn't quite have the roughness on the top that some of them have. So if you were making this for your little one, what kind of paint schemes would you want? Would you want it to be something like this where it's like an ombre effect of colors? You like the primary colors? Or do you want like complete unusual colors? Oh yeah, Jennifer's reminding me to let y'all know, make sure you like and share the video. When you like and share our video, we enter you into a drawing. Just make a comment shared. When we go back and confirm it, we enter you into a drawing for a gift basket we have. Our gift basket has a crafty t-shirt in it. It's got a paint kit of one of our 9x9 paint kits. Paint and everything included. It has some earrings. It's got a cute little wine glass that's got this decal on it that says because quarantine, because that would make any of us drink. I'm not even a drinker, and at times I thought I need to drink because of quarantine. So, and a few other goodies in there too. I'm not exactly sure what all, but there'll be some stuff in there that are, you know, just fun stuff. So all you gotta do is share. You can buy a raffle ticket. We're selling a limited amount of them. I think there's only 20 of them for sale. Other than that, all the raffle tickets going in are because of sharing our videos, or we're doing an online sale. If you buy anything from the online sale, then you'll get an entry into it that way as well. So please make sure you like and share our video. We are trying to build up our Facebook that way, and as you like and share it, it lets Facebook know that our videos are something people like. Other ways to help us would be to follow us on our other platforms. We are out on Instagram, we are out on YouTube, and we are out on TikTok. Yep, we are on TikTok. TikTok has been fun. We have a lot of kids that come into our studio, so that's why we figured we'd do some TikTok. And we have fun with it. So just make sure if you do share it, just comment shared. If you see the red blocks up here, the red up here, that means we're live. If you don't see the red up here, it means we're no longer live. Just put #replay so we know you came in and watched us, and we can see how many people have come on and seen this. I know today's going to be a low day because it's a holiday. I don't expect everyone to be sitting around waiting for me to go live just so they can watch me craft, but I appreciate all of you that are here. Okay, so now we're going to glue the top one that's got all the letterings to the solid back. Well, it's still a little wet. Let me let this dry some more. I don't have a fan here to dry it, so let's go old-fashioned dry. You don't want to see that. That'll look awful on a video. So next week we are going to be working on a couple dog-themed items. So if you have a dog, let us know what breed you have. I've got about 30-something breeds already that I've worked up designs for, but let me know if you got a different breed than what I've got, and that way we can get something worked up. We're going to be working on some new leash holders and some cute Christmas ornaments. Okay, so now that I've got it somewhat dry, I think it's dry enough. It's a little tacky on this end. I unplugged my blow dryer or I'd be getting it out. And finding a plug on this side of the room is like really ridiculous because I got one of those divider things back there that are little cubbies. And with those cubbies, oh, not good at all. Sometimes I get here and I think, what do I need to talk about? Here I am. So, let's see here. It feels dry enough. So I'm going to take this and put some glue on the back of this in various points so when I flip it over, it'll all be there. I guess I should make sure all these letters are stuck together so I can use all these clips. If not, I won't have any clips to use. I really need to go back to the Dollar Tree and get more of these little cute little pink clips. So here we go. I am going to put some on here. Okay, so now I got to flip it over and line the edges up. This should be the same exact size. When we cut them, we use the same exact files for them. So then I come back, clip it up at each of the corners to make sure it stays lined up while it dries. Let me do some clips on each of the sides. See, that's clipped together. So without the letters in here, this is what it looks like. And then the letters will end up fitting in them. Let me see. H. M. E. Oh, that won't fit in because the clip's there. So next step is going to be to paint these letters so they're all different colors. Could use it all natural if you want to stay all natural. So I want to keep these letters in order. M, P, H, I, S. Let me move that aside because it's just got to dry. Next step is going to be painting these letters. I'm going to go the dark letter in the center, and then I'm going to go light out. Different ways you can paint it. You can use either a sponge or a paintbrush. I'm going to use a sponge. I prefer to take the easy route whenever I can. I think a sponge gives a lot more coverage. So in case you see, I've got cardboard down on top of my table so that we don't end up messing up the table. It's just a fold out table, but however, I don't want to get it all messy with paint. This here, I can get all the paint I want on it, and then when it gets too messy, throw it out and get a new one. Okay, so there's the P. I only have the one in the dark blue. Now we're going to go a little bit lighter. This is a turquoisey lighter blue. I'm not sure what the name is. We got our teen night going on Friday night. It is our first teen night that we've got. A lot of our customers have asked us for a teen night. We put it up. We are hoping y'all get involved in it. It is going to be a glow night. And we have got a fabulous project. It is so good that those that came to our kid nights last Friday were like, can we do this? But I'm not too sure about the littler kids doing it because it is quite involved. We're going to do a glow-in-the-dark paint pour. So if you've ever been wanting to learn how to do a paint pour, our teen night is it. If you're an adult and you want to do it, let us know and we'll see about doing an adult glow-in-the-dark paint pour night or an adult regular paint pour night. We've been learning paint pour and it's been quite fun and quite interesting. There's a lot of parameters. There's the next shade of that. Close that one up. I have to close each color after I get finished using it because I tend to be messy. I tend to cause accidents and I don't want an accident with all this paint all over here. I did manage to put an apron on though, if you notice. So this is going to be the I and the E. I'm going to have to do 2 coats of this color. I can see a lot of wood tone still underneath it. Now I got the M and the S left. These are going to be the lightest of the blues. It's a very, very, very pale blue. Just a tad lighter than that one. It too looks like it might take 2 colors just to get a good enough look of the light blue. So you notice I'm trying to grab it around the edges because I don't want to put my fingers on the top because then I'd end up with a fingerprint in the paint. That wouldn't be so sweet. So has anyone shared our video? Come on, all of you have to have some crafting friends out there. Anyone that's got some mamas that might need some gifts for their little ones for Christmas, this will be a great gift idea. Grandbabies. This is the kind of a gift that they could keep for years and years to come. It is wood, so it will last you forever. So, come back to the blue that we used on these. I'm not really liking how close this and this is in color. Especially now that I'm getting the second layer on this, it looks almost identical to that, just a tad bit lighter. So I think I may end up having to darken this paint here up just a little, just to get it more in between the tones. I wonder what would happen if I took, I don't want to really do it right on there next thing, not mess up. I'm going to paint some of this here, and then paint some of this over it and see what that looks like. This covers it up too much, so if I do some of this, and then paint some of this over it. That's the look I'm trying to achieve. So, that's what I will do. I'm going to come back with this color. Which now makes it almost the same as this shade, but I'm going to come back with that lighter one and go over it, and that's going to lighten it up a little to where it's in between the shades. So. Memphis can just get some custom colors on his, right? If you were to order one and want these colors, you would just say blue ombre. And we would know from there that you want it from blue ombre. It could go this way, it could go the other way. It could go from dark and go into light. So while this is still wet, I'm going to add a little bit of that lighter color. There, see how much that fits a better shade in between them. So we do have our Labor Day special going on. It is 20% off all of our take-home kits or our public classes. Public classes would be things like our kids' night out, our teens' night out, our our ladies' night out, our Wind Down Wednesday. All of them are public classes. So if you're interested in coming into one of them, wanting to come in and paint with us, 20% off, good until midnight tonight. Use Labor Day 2020 when you check out, and it will automatically take 20% off any of the items. The other special we're having is if you have been feeling bored and want to get together with all your friends, book a private party. Our private party booking fee is usually $50, but this weekend with Labor Day, it's only 20 cents. We're celebrating 2020 with 20-cent booking fees. It is done with Labor Day booking, all one word. Get you it for takes off $49.80, making it only 20 cents, so that you and your friends can come in to paint in a private event for only 20 cents. We're just trying to get all of y'all in here and let y'all come have some fun. So if either one of those are something that interests you, make sure you take advantage of it before midnight tonight. Like I said, booking Labor Day booking or Labor Day 2020. One of the things about the Labor Day 2020 though is it'll take 20% off of it, but our ready to ship kits all have shipping on them. So if you're getting a kit and you want to come pick it up, put pick up in the comments underneath the item under personalization, put pick up, and we will know you're going to pick up, and then we can either refund you back your shipping charges or give you a store credit and you can pick up something else for that store credit. So these are almost dry. That's how quick and fun this item is. So give Jenny a few minutes after we come off the air from this, and she's going to have this item posted out to our Facebook, to our website group. If anyone needs to find it, you can go to our website at www.twosisters.com. Like I said, you can find us on our website. You can find us on Facebook, obviously. YouTube, we have some videos out there for you to watch just to see us in action and to watch the painting and stuff. TikTok, we have make some fun videos of some of our events. And Instagram. I think we do have an Instagram page as well. So I know I have my personal Instagram, but I think we got a Two Sisters one too. So as you can see, they're all painted. They're almost dry. I just put another layer on these to make them a good color in between these two. So we have a good ombre going on. Let me see if I can scrunch them together so I can get them all into the screen of the video. Is it there? Let me see. I think you can see them all. I do like this. It won't work that way. I was trying to make it to where it would show up right way because I know it shows up backwards in our video. It won't let me do that though. It still looks like it's still kind of backwards. So let's see here. Are my hands dry? Yeah, hands are dry. At least got paint on my hands. But they're dry, so I won't get it on this part. Take off my cute little clips. If you don't have clips and you still want to get this for a kit, have no fear. All you got to do is put the super glue on it and set something heavy on it once you get it sitting there. Everybody's got heavy stuff, whether it's, you know, a book, I don't know, anything heavy will go on it and that'll cause it to sit and hold. It's just to get these two layers to sit together so it glues and holds real well and stays flat. So, this is Memphis's base. These are his letters, so we're going to put them all in and see what the finished product looks like. M. Ooh, that's still wet, so we'll wait on that one. M. P. H. S. And this S has to go in exactly right. Let me see if I can get these in without touching them. Memphis. See how sweet and adorable that is? It makes a cute home decor. You could do your family's last name if you have several grandkids, and that way they can play with it when they come over. We're going to offer it with shapes and other designs, but for right now we're doing just letters, just to get some samples all done up for everybody. So if you're interested in this, go to our website in just a little while, get it ordered, and use code Labor Day 2020 to save 20% off today. That way you get it as a kit, or if you want to come into a workshop, you add this in and then add in the workshop, and it will be go under sign designs for workshops. Ready to ship is when you want it as a kit to go home. So if you want to do it in the workshop, just, you know, even if you order it as a kit, you can stop and do it in the, you know, in any open workshop. However, if you want to save the shipping charges, all that, just order it through there and come in and do it. If you come in and do it into our workshop, you have access to over 50 colors, 11 different stains. You can even stain this one color, this another color. Possibilities are endless. I did see one that was done where this matched that, which is a possibility. It would take a little longer because you have to draw the lines to where you're going to paint those colors, and then on your bottom one you're going to paint it to match it. You know, each little slip. So let's go in here, and one more thing I want to do was to paint the back of this, and then it'll be totally done, ready for gift giving. Wait 24 hours, we'll have it wrapped up and waiting for Memphis to get this, but I don't think he's getting it to his first birthday. Memphis is a little nephew of Jennifer's. You know, at 1 year old, they're the hardest to buy for. And you know, everybody's like, oh, you just pick up any toy. But, you know, moms can only handle so many toys in the house. And most toys that age, you really got to be careful because you don't want them to be chewing on them, things like this. This is wooden, and yes, they could chew on these if they wanted to, and I'm not too sure that would be too good of an idea with it being painted. So if you do have a kid that's still little and gonna chew on it, you could glue it together. Maybe stain the inside of your base and glue it together, and then leave these all natural in case that they chew on them. But great photo prop for when a baby's born. Great photo prop for birthday prep photos. Dry, put that in some water. Seal up my stain. As a kit, it doesn't come with any paints. However, simple acrylics is all you need to paint it. Everybody's going to watch my video and be like, oh wow, what is she doing? Not too sure what we're going to do tomorrow for our live. I think it's going to be one of our new pet ones. I just got some different cut files that I've been working on. Oh, my live video got interrupted there, it said. However, I think it's going to be some the pet design that we've got coming up. Super cute pet design. So for those of you that don't have kids to shop for, but you have family members that have pets, it will be a great gift. I feel like a bird in here, flapping my wings trying to get this to dry. Definitely got to get me a fan in here, one that'll blow to dry it. So let me see if I put this on this. Will that work? Yeah, let me just put the Memphis back in. I know the H only goes one way. There it is. Same thing with the S. It'll only go one way. So if I try putting it in here upside down, it's not going to go in. This bottom is bigger than the top, so it has to be turned the right direction, which helps with fine motor skills on little ones. So there's the Memphis design. Hopefully all of y'all enjoyed this. Hopefully you all caught up with me and you know what's going on and what we're doing. We are open. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We have different events out on our website. Yay, Dawn, I see you shared it, so we'll get you entered into our gift basket. Hey, Julia. So we will get this up on our website so you can order it this weekend with the Labor Day 2020 code. All of our kits, Labor Day 2020, all of our public events, Labor Day 2020. So we've got a kids night planned for 2 weeks from this Friday. Well, actually, yeah, 2 weeks from last Friday. This Friday is teen night, and then we'll have a kids event, and then I think we have an adult event. So we're trying to include everybody and get all of you in there so you can have some fun. We do have our Wind Down Wednesday, which is also a public event. We have open paints are considered a public event. And that's really where we're at right now. So, gonna sign off. And we will be back tomorrow to do some more live painting with you. If you have any questions, feel free to add them down below and we will still get to them. It'll alert us that you've give us a message. And we'll go from there. Thank you very much. And I will see you again.